Hello everyone, I'm Kripa Desai. This presentation is for the CIS 545 Enterprise Systems. Topic of discussion today, why would vendor mergers and acquisitions present challenges to user companies' enterprise systems efforts? Consolidations are very common in the information technology industry. Some of the drivers and motivations of IT vendor merger and acquisitions include software vendors are constantly seeking to expand their product lines, acquire products with needed functionality rather than developing those products themselves, desire to reach new prospects or technology synergy. Sometimes there are other non-IT motivations as well for mergers and acquisition. For example, in case acquired companies, investors wanted to cash out and profit from their investments. Whatever the motive, vendor mergers and acquisitions are a fact of life that IT managers and executives must frequently deal with. As a result of vendor merger and acquisition, these are some of the challenges the user companies would face. Companies often deal with multiple enterprise system vendors, either because they have operations in different geographies or they have different application systems such as ERP, CRM, SCM, etc. from different vendors. Just when the company thinks that they have got all the right systems in place with a vendor partner, another company notices the vendor capabilities and scoops it out. This creates a big challenge for the user company, especially if the company has a roadmap to streamline the systems or is in process of standardizing with a vendor. So key takeaway from this slide is vendor merger and acquisition activity often plays havoc with enterprise systems efforts. Let's look at an example. Acme Corporation is in middle of CRM standardization with vendor A across its US and Asia operations. And all of a sudden, vendor A is acquired. This would pose some key challenges for Acme. IT managers would have to consider, should we halt the migration efforts and wait for the product integration capabilities, or keep going with the existing migration efforts anyway? Here are my thoughts on possible ways to overcome these vendor merger and acquisition challenges. It is always a good idea to not put all your eggs in one basket. So identifying primary and secondary vendors is important for risk mitigation. Upon hearing the news of vendor merger and acquisition, seek assurance from the vendor that the products your company uses will continue to be supported. And last but not least, be proactive, not reactive. Hardly a new notion, but have merger readiness assessments ready so that you are not surprised by merger and acquisition challenge. Discussion question I have for you all today is, what other recommendations do you have to address vendor merger and acquisition challenges? Please share any experiences you may have dealing with similar situation. That concludes my presentation. Thank you.